I didn't venture out. I didn't have nowhere to go.
All right.
So I just stayed at bay.
During the weather and the wave of the weekend, I'm being told of a very serious accident in the Taro area.
Yes, indeed, Matt. A very serious accident in the Taro area that took the life of one individual. In fact, I saw a video a short while ago from sent to me from one of those guys, and I saw a number of guys, including Kenny John Baptist, man. You know, Kenny always, no matter what, once there's an accident and Kenny is around, is available, he's always there to help. Be it fire, recently he was out assisting in fire. Since Kenny is in close proximity, he's always there to help. And I want to really say congratulations to Kenny and the many guys who went out. That's Kenny John Baptist from Cox Street area, who went out to assist. I saw them trying to cut off, the
guardrail there.
Yes, well, not the guardrails. One of the guys was trapped in the vehicle, man. Trapped, and they were trying to saw that out. If you see this video, brother, it's really, really something else. Because the guy was trapped in it.
Apparently, Carlisle, not trying to go forward before the police, but it's clear that these young people were under some speed there to have hit that guardrail, with such an impact.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So I'm asking these young people out there to be very, very, very careful.
Yep, they need to do that, and I mean that vehicle self, Matt. I mean that. So if you look at that, brother, it's just something else. Again, our people need to drive much more carefully. Much more carefully.
Well, I guess they've been spoken to over and over again, but I just don't know what's going on with a lot of the young people. Of course, I was told too that one of I think there was a driver who is currently at the Princess Margaret Hospital, had a serious injury to his eye and other parts of the body. Two of the young persons were treated and discharged. So I want to say our deepest sympathies to the family and friends of this young man who lost his life there on the weekend.
Yep.
Well, tell me what's going down in the police, Carlisle. What are the reports?
Well, the information I have, Matt, is that the deputy chief of police, it's been, will leave tomorrow. Tomorrow will be his last day. He will be going on pre-retirement leave. That's Mr. Hobbs John Baptist. So we're looking for an acting deputy chief, then for a deputy chief. And we have a lot of names calling. We have the name of Coffee Williams. We have, I'm hearing Laville, who was on the port. He's coming back in. So I'm hearing his name being branded around. And we have other names that is being branded around to take up the position of acting deputy chief of police and then to the post of deputy chief of police. So that is one that we have to look out.
But that's a blow to the police, Kalal. He's one of the most qualified, maybe as we speak, the most qualified in the police force as it relates to administrative training, and he never got a chance to act as chief of police.
Well, because of, again, he was almost like placed in a corner, and but he did his work, and so that is basically it. He was just, if you want to say, marginalized by people inside there, But I mean, let's see what happens. Who will take up that mantle? Who will they put as deputy chief of police? It's going to be very, very interesting for that one. Very good, very interesting, Matt. It's going to be.
Carlisle, who was this mischievous person who destroyed the palm trees going out of town and coming in? I can't understand why somebody would be so mischievous. Did you see that?
I don't know, and we need to find out. And I'm asking people who are aware or who may be aware or have any information to relay that information to the police. That person needs to be brought to justice. That is a serious act of vandalism to go there and cut those branches. I saw it on the Sun News, on the Sun website, Matt, and it's something that we have to talk about, and we have to try to get to the bottom of that. Whoever is responsible for that has to be brought to justice, and the full brunt of the law should be brought to bear on that person. Because you cannot tell me you go in there and doing that sort of thing, Matt. It's just unheard of. It should not happen, and that is a no. Definitely not. And we have to seek to get that person to be arrested and brought before the court as soon as possible.
Well, maybe that person was not seen, Kalal. So your mission here may seem almost impossible. But anybody with information as to who may have done this should bring it to the police, the soonest.
Yeah, I mean it is serious. I mean, I don't know, brother. However,
yes, that is a very mischievous act there by any individual who will just basically just take a match with a cutlass and cut the palm trees down. It's 8:42 in the morning. Let's take this report from the police.
One adult male of 71 Cox Street in Roseau was pronounced dead after being involved in a motor vehicular collision. About 1:20 a.m. on Sunday, the 4th of September 2016, Toyota Camry Jeep registration number PG598, which was being driven by Alfonso Thomas Bell, male adult of Girardel, collided with the guardrails while traveling in a northerly direction on the Edward Oliver Libler Highway. The collision occurred in the area of Hillsborough Estate. 20-year-old Gideon Augustine was examined and pronounced dead by a medical doctor at the Accident and Emergency Department of the Princess Margaret Hospital. A coroner's inquest will be convened. Alicia Augustine and Alfonso Thomas Bell, who sustained a fractured left forearm and an eye injury respectively, were examined and admitted. 2 other occupants of the motor vehicle were examined and discharged. Investigations are ongoing. The Commonwealth of Dominica Police Force extends condolences to the family and friends of the deceased and wishes the injured parties a speedy recovery.
One Step In Eating House, a blend of Dominica, Jamaica, and Guyana, is newly opened. On the menu: roti, Ziggy Marley wings, festivals, escovitch fish, oxtail, and curry goats, bachelor packages, soup days, and surprises. One Step In Eating House is open from 6 a.m. to 4 p.m. daily. Located on 27 Great George Street in Roseau. Call for order or delivery 276-8081 or 449-8081. One Step In Eating House, a blend of Dominica, Jamaica, and Guyana. When you are just too tired of the heat, check out Progressive Cooling. Get your air conditioning units any size, whether it's commercial, industrial, or residential. They've got it. Your home appliances are not working properly? Progressive Cooling also specializes in fixing refrigerators, ovens, fans, microwaves, and televisions. Progressive Cooling will fix it back to that good as new condition from Capuchin to Scott's Head. Progressive Cooling, located at Monbruce, will find you. Call 448-6980 or 613-3176. Progressive Cooling.
100 megabyte prepaid data plan or higher and get 50% more. Wow. And be sure to download the Flow Rio 2016 Extra app so you can watch every minute of every event. You won't miss a moment of the magic of the Rio 2016 Olympic Games. For more information, visit discoverflow.co.
Say hello to Flow, a powerful network that connects you to your world like never before. Experience a world-class mobile network and the fastest internet speeds. Express yourself, connect, say hello to your world.
This is how we bond. This is how we share. Let the whole world know. This is how we flow.
Come in, call, or visit us online at discoverflow.co.
Yep, get your freebies, get yourself freebies. Top up $20 or more and get your freebies on your first top up every day. Get your freebies, get yourself freebies.
That's right, it's freebies for everyone with Digicel. Simply top up $20 or more and get your freebies for free talk, 20% more credit, extra megabytes, and more. Freebies for you, freebies for everyone on your first top up every day, only with Digicel. Be extraordinary.
Triple data today. Celebrate triple gold with Usain Bolt and get triple data. Download the My Digicel app from Google Play Store and activate your triple data plan. Plus, get unlimited talk for 7 days. This offer is valid to all Digicel prepaid customers.
It's okay for a woman to do it, right? In fact, all women are not guilty for doing it. They just keep on doing it. Anytime, any day, it's okay. But when a man starts to do it, well, Steadman not ashamed to do it, and his wife not complaining. She liked to watch him do it with his hand, no glove. She enjoyed watching him, especially when he's had to wring it tight and the last bit of water come out. He's about to complete washing the family clothes, especially on Saturday and Friday nights. But when he finishes her best part, the last round is to pull out his Ensueno fabric softener. He buy AC Shillingford and Company. His wife just like the nice natural body fragrance of the fabric softeners in her clothes on the line dry, and she just go. He likes fresh harmony. She likes all the fragrances at Shillingford, especially Violet Bouquet. Yes, and Ensueno fabric softener. That's what I'm talking about from AC Shillingford. Your colors don't fade. Colors stay close, soft, smell good. From AC Shillingford, use it. Remember, don't spend a lot. Shop at AC Shillingford where you spend less and get more.
It's hurricane season. Now is the time to get prepared. Ensure that your disaster-ready kit is up to date. Keep identification and money close. Educate your family on an evacuation plan. Prepare your family and ensure their safety. Remember, disasters don't know time, so be prepared.
This is it, the 2016 Madam Wop Duet Canada Cultural Show. Madam of Madams is on Saturday, October 1st, 2016 at the St. Peter's and Paul Banquet Hall, 231 Milner Avenue, Markham Road and 401 in Toronto, Canada. The best of Dominica's culture will be on display as we celebrate the Madam Wop Duet Canada's 5th anniversary. The Madam Wop Duet Canada Cultural Show, Madam of Madams, will be a fierce contest as past winners and runners-up bring their experience, flair, and beauty to the stage. There can only be one Madam of Madams. This year's theme is Viva Cici Calderon, honoring one of Dominica's cultural advocates, Mabel Alice Cici Calderon. Tickets are only $50 for dinner, show, and dancing. October 1st, 2016 Madam Wop Duet Canada Cultural Show, Madam of Madams, at the St. Peter's and Paul Banquet Hall, 231 Milner Avenue in Toronto, Canada. See you there.
Mommy, can I have a kitty's tablet this summer, please?
Child, no. I have to worry about how I'm going to pay for your school items and my education so that we can have a good life.
Don't worry, the National Cooperative Credit Union offers a learn while you earn loan on very special terms. You can work and
and further your education. Let NCCU finance your education. Affordable monthly payments, no fees, and free loan protection coverage. We also provide loans to study overseas and to cover school expenses so your kids can be ready for September.
Mommy, can I please get the tablets?
Paracetamol.
Mommy!
Just kidding. Okay.
Apply at any NCCU branch today for your Learn While You Earn loan. Call 255-2172 or visit our website at www.nccudominica.com.
Spice Restaurant. We specialize in meals such as ackee and saltfish, oxtail and rice and beans, curry goat rice and peas, manish water. Try jerking a meat of your choice. Chicken, beef, goat, even fish. Jerk your burgers, kebabs, and sandwiches too. Delicious wings, mouth-watering and healthy milkshakes. Cold cafe, chillers, smoothies, various choices of French fries and wedges. Unique breakfast choices, tea, coffee, local juices, explicit meals, including vegan dishes, desserts, and lots more. Our hours are from 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. Sundays to Thursdays, and 24 hours on Fridays and Saturdays for your late night rendezvous. Yes, that's what you heard. So you're looking for a restaurant with a splash of unique class, delicious food choices, a real Jamaican chef to jerk your meats, and great customer service? We will be here to serve you from the 7th of September 2016. Find us at 66 Upper Lane in between the Maho and the Caneville bus stop, opposite Richie's Barbershop and Below River's 24-hour minicab. Spice Restaurant. Come spice up your world. Bring spice into your life.
Hi, this is Gordon Henderson of the group Exile One. Exile One is heading to the USA. The trio, Vivian, Fitzroy, and Gordon, will be joined by old pals, Sty, Frankie, and new faces on Saturday, September 24 at the Dominica Cultural Awards Gala in Montclair, New Jersey. Get your tickets today. Email at nexus1@gmail.com. That's ADNEXUS1@gmail.com. Exile One.
At this time of year, many parents are afraid of back to school because back to school means back to their pockets again. Your children need books, bags, clothes, shoes, even their glasses need to change. Welcome to the Big Edge Financial Express because all loans granted from July 1st to September 9th attracts a big rate reduction, only 2% monthly. Plus, you get a chance to win in the back to school draw. First prize, $1,500 cash plus a $500 grocery hamper. Second prize, $1,000 plus a $300 grocery hamper. Third prize, $500 plus a $100 grocery hamper. Big Edge Financial Express, financing your most cherished moments.
We're back and we're taking phone calls at this time. Hello.
Okay, Junior. Good morning, man.
How you doing, my brother? How you doing? The man with the attitude.
That's what it is for sure. How was mother and father doing up there in New York City? I guess they're okay?
Okay for now, yes.
Absolutely. I was able to view a video of the accidents which occurred in the wee hours of Sunday morning. And I observed one thing, Martha. The cutting disc of the machine that was being used to cut that metal, something was wrong with the blade. I have a suggestion. When accidents like this occurs and the fire service and the guys are going on this scene, they need to have new blades, or maybe you can get a mini oxygen and acetylene gas. So if the disc doesn't work in time, you can use the acetylene and oxygen to cut the metal. That can possibly save time once the disc is not working effectively on the metal. Another observation, the person who vandalized that palm tree, that's where I located in doing my job and so on my truck, wherever anybody comes. It's my understanding upon my investigation this morning that the person was being apprehended by the police
Yeah, I just got new information to suggest that the person may be in police custody.
Yeah, but the person seems to be the person who allegedly had an accident just about 2 weeks ago, a cyclist accident, and resulted in the death of a 71-year-old man in Foncole. So he's in police custody, but again, upon my investigation, it appears that he's not, too good in his mental capability. So
let's leave that for the psychiatrist to decide, huh?
Like I said, it's my understanding. So let us just hope for the best, and let's see if we can stop that in the near future when we see anybody attempting to vandalize our little beauty in Dominica.
All right, thank you very much. The man of the attitude there. Pocket 856. Hello.
Good morning.
Morning to you, sir.
And how are you, sir?
I'm hanging in there.
All right. Mr. Pelter, do you have an open line this morning?
Yes.
All right. I want to talk about something in connection with mapping telecoms. I have recognized that I'm a football fan. First of all, that's what I want to talk about.
Okay.
I'm a diehard football fan. I love watching Barclays Premier League. Now, I realized with mapping that the Olympic Games were going on in Rio de Janeiro. And during the Olympic Games, I can understand that they were not able to broadcast the opening of the Barclays Premier League on Channel 37, which they would bring. They usually broadcast football on Channel 37, 36, or 38 in connection with Sky Sports. Now, for the time that the Football League has started, I have recognized that mapping is not broadcasting football, Barclays Premier League, on Channel 35, 36, 37, or 38. I would like to find out, being one of their regular customers, and I'm not the only one, I'm sure that there are other customers who really wants to find out as well, who usually look at their football. I would like to find out, is it that you're not going to broadcast it anymore in connection with Sportsmax? I realize that they have now broadcasting the football on Channel 102. That's where they are broadcasting the football, but we would like to find out what is the problem. Tell your customers, let your customers know what is the difficulty that you're having. Is it that you're not able to connect with Sportsmax anymore to broadcast the football, or something is wrong that you need to let your customers know so that we can know exactly what to do?
Okay. Well, let's see if we can try to get that information for you this morning, okay?
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
Time to sleep, darling.
Dad, are there any monsters under the bed?
Not while I'm here. You're safe and sound.
Feeling cared for, protected, and secure. It's a feeling that every Massey United Insurance customer knows. After all, they're in the same safe hands, protected by our financial strength, stability, and experience, and cared for by our team. Now, all our customers are even more secure with the sound strength of Massey. It's a great feeling. Massey United Insurance. To learn more, contact our agents, JB Charles and Company Limited at 448-2876, CAM Dupini Inc. at 448-3012, and LA Dupini and Company Limited at 448-2310.
We go to school on Monday, there's time for holidays. But in September, it's back to school again. New books and books to buy. Clothes, shoes, even linen. Mama katape melted like katape lajan. Well, mama come to Big Edge and papa come to Big Edge. Your children need the Big Edge to go to school in style. Yes, all loans granted from July 1st to September 9th. Kote Big Edge. Katape or discount. Discount as loan? Yes, my dear. Only 2% interest monthly. Plus, Shaq Moon Kita pay your loan, go to Big Edge. Your name goes into the barrel for the big draw. First prize, $1,500 and a $500 grocery hamper. Second prize, $1,000 and a $300 grocery hamper. Third prize, $500 plus a $100 grocery hamper. Can you imagine who tape loan and you still getting a chance to win a big prize? So, will you join me in the back to school match? We are marching to Big Edge. Wonderful, wonderful Big Edge. Big Edge, financing your most cherished moments.
This is it, the 2016 Madam Wop Duet Canada Cultural Show. Madam of Madams is on Saturday, October 1st, 2016 at the St. Peter's and Paul Banquet Hall, 231 Milner Avenue, Markham Road and 401 in Toronto, Canada. The best of Dominica's culture will be on display as we celebrate the Madame Wap Duet Canada's 5th anniversary. The Madame Wap Duet Canada Cultural Show, Madame of Madams, will be a fierce contest as past winners and runners-up bring their experience, flair, and beauty to the stage. There can only be one Madame of Madams. This year's theme is Viva Cici Calderon, honoring one of Dominica's cultural advocates, Mabel Alice Cici Calderon. Tickets are only $50 for dinner, show, and dancing. October 1st, 2016 Madame Wap Duet Canada Cultural Show, Madame of Madams, at the St. Peter's and Paul Banquet Hall, 231 Milner Avenue in Toronto, Canada. See you there.
Information reaching me indicate that Mappin has announced Flow TV as a new EPL carrier. SPN no longer has the rights, neither does Sportsmax. EPL is now on Flow TV, which is on channel 34. Sportsmax no longer has the rights to carry EPL football. So again, Mappin no longer has the rights. I was trying to get to an official from Mappin there, but could not get through at that time. Hello.
Good morning.
Morning to you, yes.
And it same view, I think mapping maybe have a lot of changes because we used to see Caribbean news on Channel 26. We're not seeing it again since after the Olympics.
Okay. So Mappin has some announcements to make, I imagine.
Yes, I can understand that. Thank you.
Thank you too. Mappin, I'm actually trying to get to a customer service rep there that could speak to us and just on the changes taking place at this time. Hello, talk to me.
Hello, morning, man.
Morning to you.
Yeah, I visited a certain business place in town, certain supermarket, and I was asked that was on a weekend. I was asked whether I brought my plastic bag or I may have to pay for one.
Yes, this has been the new rules.
Can you please educate me a little bit on that, because I have something to say on that. Why is that being promoted?
Why is it they try to protect the environment?
So are you saying they're trying to get rid of plastic bags?
Yes.
Okay, let me say something on that. Because I heard something like that similar to that. I just wanted to confirm. To me, it doesn't make any sense.
Why it doesn't make sense?
They cannot get rid of plastic bag because, first of all, you're only focusing on the plastic bag that I got to use to bag my stuff. But every pound of rice and every pound of flour, every other stuff, they have it in plastic bag, the meat and all this different stuff. Now, I think that doesn't make any sense. That's not the way you go about getting rid or eradicating the problem.
But at least it's a good first step, isn't it?
No, it's not a good first step. This is not a step of getting rid of plastic bags. Problem, my brother. Plastic can be recycled. You can create certain environment where people get paid to bring back the plastics, and then they could maybe export it on sale or something, or get a recycling plant to do that stuff. But when you're asking people to bring their bags, my brother, that's bringing people back into the 60s and this kind of stuff. Now, I'm saying, what sense is it? Look at it. Somebody needs to get priority straight in Dominica. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because you trying to get rid of plastic bag while all other places cannot get rid of plastic bags. So what's the difference between Dominica and all other countries?
What are the all other places that you're talking about?
Other countries I'm referring to. Now, the simple point is, Matt, as long as you're going to have products that actually they are moisture type of products, they have moisture in them, as long as you're going to have it in the fridge, how are you going to get rid of plastic bag? Are you going to put it in a paper bag? How are you going to put moisturized product in a paper bag or something? I mean, somebody need to. There's no wisdom in that. There's nothing. I mean, come on. That's why they are setting up. They are setting up a chicken place, a place to kill animals, the abattoir, and then it have to turn out that the chicken is moist. Somebody's not getting the priorities straight. This is just a mess. Somebody's making a mess. This is when you accept and you allow ignorance and foolishness and dunceness to prevail in your country. Any little stupid idea become a welcome idea. Anyway, thank you very much for the time, bro.
It's 9:06. Hello.
Yes, Matt, I am happy I get somebody to support because I support this one. I always said that at the beginning. Dominica is just copycat. You cannot get rid of plastic. I was there when the gentleman believed that he could not get a plastic bag on Saturday. Thank you.
It's hurricane season. Now is the time to get prepared. Ensure that your disaster ready kit is up to date. Keep identification and money close. Educate your family on an evacuation plan. Prepare your family and ensure their safety. Remember, disasters don't know time, so be prepared.
Talk to me. Talk to me.
Hello?
Yes.
Yes, good morning, Matt.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I sometimes wonder how some people think, The idea is not to get rid totally of plastic bags, but to reduce the amount that you have in the environment. If you can reduce the amount, then you have done something. Obviously, you're not able to get rid of every aspect of plastic, but you can reduce the amount. Some people need to think, man. Thank you.
Hello, talk to me. Hello.
Hello, good morning. I'd like to talk about the plastic bag issue the person spoke about.
Go ahead.
I completely disagree with him in the sense that it's very important for us to reduce plastic bag use in Dominica. I mean, there was a time you go to the market with your basket, now it's a plastic bag. It's very doable reducing the amount of plastic use in Dominica. I am in full support of the idea that you carry a bag to the supermarket to get your groceries. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Even if we reduce by 50%, that's 50% less plastics in the environment. I think it's a brilliant idea, and I support it wholeheartedly. And I want to encourage other people to bring your bag to the supermarket, bring your basket to the market, and help to save our environment, keep our rivers clean, keep our beaches clean.
Well, as I said to him, it's a good first step. Didn't seem to want to agree. 909. Hello.
Yes, morning, Matt.
Uh-huh.
I agree with the guy. Because if you want to get rid of plastic, why would you want to sell me a plastic on Saturday and you're not giving plastic on Saturday? It's like you're trying to make money off me. I went to Lindomat. I didn't have a bag. I haven't put my stuff in a box because the guy want me to pay for the plastic. If there's no plastic day. What are they doing?
Are they offering you a plastic bag? And Lindomat, are they offering you a bag, a cloth bag?
They want me to pay 25 cents for a plastic. I tell them, no, get a box and put my groceries in it. If not, all their groceries will stay on their counter. Could you big thing on the thing for them?
I need to get in touch with the head of the group. They're promoting that on a Saturday. Hello.
Every time you could ask all the supermarkets, every time they see Free Joseph goes to the supermarket, he and his wife,
I carry my bags. There's a store called Farmers Market in America, right? And they sell organic bags. So when you come, it might be cheap, very cheap. So you'll be able to buy one after you buy some of your messages, right? But what I'm saying is, if we promote people by making cloth bags, there are some seamstresses that they could designate to make cloth bags for market and shopping, so we could reduce the amount of plastic bags. The thing is, there's kind of plastic bags everywhere, and it is reusable. So therefore, if something was dirty in a bag, some people could use that same bag again, Matt. There's a lot of problem in that. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Hello. Hi.
Hello.
Hello. I know what the other line there. 910. Hello.
Morning, Matt.
To you.
Matt, to get rid of all plastics in the supermarket is ridiculous. It is foolishness, Matt.
I mean, somebody's making a significant point, the caller. I mean, you have to start somewhere. 9 or 11, it's very environmentally dangerous, these plastic bags. Hello.
Hey, Matt, morning.
To you, sir.
Matt, I'm listening to this conversation there, and the first guy who started off the plastic bag conversation, he was saying that everywhere else is hard to get rid of plastic bags. Why are we trying to do get rid of plastic bags? Now, we have places like Martinique where they have recycling plants, and they are not giving plastic bags at supermarkets, Matt, in Canada, they don't give plastic bags at supermarkets. Certain places in the States, they don't give plastic bags at supermarkets. So if these places have great recycling systems in place, and they are not giving plastic bags at supermarkets, we don't have recycling plants in Dominica. I think we should go that way, because there are too many plastics and even styrofoam in our environment that is non-biodegradable, and we must get rid of it. We must stop giving it at the supermarkets, so less people will have it at their homes to dump in the rubbish or dump on the streets, for a matter of fact, because that's what you see every day on the streets. Plastic and styrofoam, and we don't have a recycling plant. So I think that's a way to start, that's a way to go. Have a good morning.
Hello, on the telephone, yes?
Matt,
you're
why
back.
People get angry. It's a health issue, right? So it's not something that have to do with who support the government. I noticed that some people that probably support the government want to get angry with people calling about that, but something that will be affecting everybody, and I hope everybody understands that. Thank you.
Thank you. Somebody says, Matt, the supermarket needs to sell reusable bags, maybe 99 cents. Provide reusable bags. Hello, talk to me.
Hello.
Yes.
Yes, morning, Matt. Yeah, I just wanted to make some correction. This morning, the PR of the police force said that a Toyota Camry Jeep is a Toyota Camry SUV. A Jeep is a brand of vehicle, so it's just like saying that it's a Toyota.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, too. Matt, which church sold me a bag? Let me see if I can get more of that information. 25 cents. If there's no plastic bag policy, why sell me a bag? So, in other words, they tell you don't use your bag, or they're not use, but they're selling you one. 9:13 is the morning time. Hello.
Yes, Matt. Good morning.
Yes.
None of the supermarkets, they call me for the last. None of the supermarkets in Guadeloupe, Matt, gives you plastic bags. You come with your bag, or they sell you a shopping bag that is really usable. They don't have plastic bags in the supermarket. So I think it's a brilliant idea that they get baskets or whatever to put your items and finish with the plastic bag issue. Thank you.
Man, I totally support this, man. This makes no sense. 90% of the products we buy are in plastic. Get a damn recycling plant. Garbage bags are expensive. I use them bags for garbage disposal. Hello.
Matt, good morning.
Yes, sir.
Matt, you hear that kind of ignorance? These are the same people who will go to the beach, have a picnic, and leave everything on the beach, These people, they don't understand the importance of minimizing the use of plastic. And I stress minimizing, because plastic is very valuable in surgery and stuff like that. But we've got to minimize it because it's affecting the whole world. It's ending up in the fish that you eat and killing you. It's recycling through the fish and killing you. Good morning.
Man, I agree with the caller. He makes sense. Why? You have to buy a bag. and buy a plastic bag. So it doesn't make sense anyway. But people shopping during the week rather than Saturday, we need a recycling plant. 9:15 is the morning time. We're going to take a break and come back after this.
It's hurricane season. Now is the time to get prepared. Ensure that your disaster-ready kit is up to date. Keep identification and money close. Educate your family on an evacuation plan. Prepare your family and ensure their safety. Remember, disasters don't know time, so be prepared.
Spice Restaurant. We specialize in meals such as ackee and saltfish, oxtail and rice and beans, curry goat rice and peas, mannish water. Try jerking a meat of your choice. Chicken, beef, goat, even fish. Jerk your burgers, kebabs, and sandwiches too. Delicious wings, mouth-watering and healthy milkshakes. Cold cafe, chillers, smoothies, various choices of French fries and wedges. Unique breakfast choices, tea, coffee, local juices, explicit meals, including vegan dishes, desserts, and lots more. Our hours are from 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. Sundays to Thursdays, and 24 hours on Fridays and Saturdays for your late night rendezvous. Yes, that's what you heard. So you're looking for a restaurant with a splash of unique class, delicious food choices, a real Jamaican chef to jerk your meats, and great customer service? We will be here to serve you from the 7th of September 2016. Find us at 66 Upper Lane in between the Maho and the Caneville bus stop, opposite Richie's Barbershop, and below River's 24-hour minicab. Spice Restaurant. Come spice up your world. Bring spice into your life.
At this time of year, many parents are afraid of back to school because back to school means back to their pockets again. Your children need books, bags, clothes, shoes, even their glasses need to change. Welcome to the Big Edge Financial Express because all loans granted from July 1st to September 9th attracts a big rate reduction, only 2% monthly. Plus, you get a chance to win in the back to school draw. First prize, $1,500 cash plus a $500 grocery hamper. Second prize, $1,000 plus a $300 grocery hamper. Third prize, $500 plus a $100 grocery hamper. Big Edge Financial Express, financing your most cherished moments.
Mommy, can I have a kitty's tablet this summer, please?
Child, no. I have to worry about how I'm going to pay for your school items and my education so that we can have a good life.
Don't worry, the National Cooperative Credit Union offers a Learn While You Earn loan on very special terms. You can work and further your education. Let NCCU finance your education. Affordable monthly payments, no fees, and free loan protection coverage. We also provide loans to study overseas and to cover school expenses so your kids can be ready for September.
Mommy, can I please get the tablets?
Paracetamol.
Mama!
I'm just kidding. Okay.
Apply at any NCCU branch today for your Learn While You Earn loan. Call 255-2172 or visit our website at www.nccudominica.com.
Hi, this is Gordon Henderson of the group Exile One. Exile One is heading to the USA. The trio, Vivian, Fitzroy, and Gordon, will be joined by old pals, Sty, Frankie, and new faces on Saturday, September 24 at the Dominica Cultural Awards Gala in Montclair, New Jersey. Get your tickets today. Email at nexus1@gmail.com. That's ADNEXUS1@gmail.com. Exile One.
All right, let's continue here. This is Q9 to 5. This is the big station and the hot set. I've contacted sports reporter Gavin Richards Hayes on the line with me. Gavin, you've been following this issue of football on the various networks in Dominica. What is it that you have to report?
All right, well, first of all, Matt, good morning.
Good morning to you, yes.
Good morning to you as well. How will I say it? Football basically has evolved over the past few years. It's become a big money-making event, and, various networks have to sign contracts with the various providers in order to be able to provide it to the customers. While I cannot speak officially for Marfin and DigiPlay, what we do understand, what the normal person should understand, is that the previous rights holders for the EPL, which were Sportsmax, Digital Sportsmax, and also ESPN Caribbean, I believe, they no longer have the rights to show football in the region, to show the English Premier League football in the region. Those rights have been bought now by Flow Sports, and Flow Sports is currently on Digiplay, and it made its debut on Mapping also last week. So the EPL football can now be seen on Flow Sports, which is channel 34 on Mapping, and I can't remember offhand on Digiplay. I think it's somewhere in the hundreds, maybe about 115 or somewhere around there.
Well, I just got a note handed to me there, Gavin. I thought I should share that with you. Mapping 2K4 Limited just passed on the note there from programming. Is pleased to introduce Flow Sports to its programming lineup. The network, which is home to the Premier League, is now available on Channel 34, I suspect, effective this week, and viewers should refer to Mapping's graphic channel for a full schedule of the Premier League opening matches.
Right. So basically that's what happened with the football moving from Digital Sportsmax and ESPN Caribbean, and it's now available on Flow Sports. Now, some people might be saying, well, there are other channels around the world showing the football. Why doesn't Mapping or Digiplay just invest and get those channels? Well, it's not as simple as that. The rights basically are sold to specific providers for specific regions. So even if, for example, let's say NBC might be showing the Premier League games on their channel, the NBC might not have the right to show the game within the Caribbean. The same applies, for example, for the NBA, where we saw for the past few seasons, games have been blanked out on TNT and ESPN, according to the day. And that's because Sportsmax, for example, bought the rights to show the NBA games in the Caribbean or in Dominica, for example. So even if you have TNT or any other station that might be carrying an NBA game, you're supposed to block it off because they do not have the right to show the game in the region. That's what has been happening in the world of sports, especially with the bigger markets, the bigger telecommunications markets, realizing that, hey, there is some profit to be made in the Caribbean. So they've been selling out the rights to the various cable companies, and it's up to companies like Mapping and Digiplay to go out there and source those channels and bring it to us.
Stay on the line there, Gavin. I need to ask you a question there, but just by way of information, that after much anticipation, the Mapping is finally able to launch Flow Sports Network, official home of the English Premier League, on Channel 34. To accommodate this edition, a few minor changes in the channel lineup was done. The channels between 25 and 34 were interchanged, and the new channel lineup for this range is as follows: Channel 25 CMC, Channel 26 Max, Channel 27 HBO, Channel 28 Cinemax, Channel 29 Epex 1, Channel 30 WB, Channel 31 Epex 2, Channel 32 TNT International, Channel 33 TNT Domestic, and Channel 34 Flow Sports. The Spanish channel, Viva 5, was moved to Channel 105, just by way of information. But Gavin, you're on the line there. Did you follow up this emergency meeting last week with the Dominican Olympic Committee? Any changes there?
Well, yes, I'm still following that story, actually. They met on Friday at 5 o'clock, and we haven't heard anything coming from the Olympic Committee as it relates to that meeting. I know a number of the members were present at that meeting, but as to whether there was any gag order or anything, none of my contacts have been able to give me any information as to what transpired at that meeting. So I'm not too sure if Mr. Wilson will probably be having a press conference in the week or something to let us know what transpired at that meeting.
But it's clear that all is not well at the DOC. Well,
it's no rumor. I mean, it's common knowledge now for a while that all has not been well at the DOC. We've heard Kalai, for example, explaining the number of or the amount of infighting that's happening in the association. We heard it last week on DBS radio with the vice president coming out and saying the same thing. So we just have to hope and pray that things get better soon. Elections are carded for this year, from what I understand. So the sporting bodies across the island, different associations, will have an opportunity to get their act together as the elections come around.
All right, Gavin, sports reporter, sports editor of the nation station, DBS, speaking to Q95. Thank you very much. We're going to come back after this.
Mommy, can I have a kiddie's tablet this summer, please?
Child, no. I have to worry about how I'm going to pay for your school items and my education so that we can have a good life.
Don't worry, the National Cooperative Credit Union offers a learn while you earn loan on very special terms. You can work and further your education. Let NCCU finance your education. Affordable monthly payments, no fees, and free loan protection coverage. We also provide loans to study overseas and to cover school expenses so your kids can be ready for September.
Mommy, can I please get the tablets?
Thank you very much. I have a serious concern, Matt. Daycares are closed. Let's see. We come back to that. Yes, daycares are closed today because schools are not open. The daycare owners are saying that Ministry of Education has a policy that daycares should not be open because schools are closed. We would like to know what to do with our babies who need care while we go out to earn a living. Can you find somebody in the Ministry of Education to explain? That's a very interesting question. We're going to come back after this. So daycares are closed because schools are closed. People are saying, where do we leave our babies?
All right, this is Gordon Henderson of the group Exile 1. Exile 1 is heading to the USA. The trio, Vivian, Fitzroy, and Gordon, will be joined by old pals, Sty, Frankie, and new faces on Saturday, September 24 at the Dominica Cultural Awards Gala in Montclair, New Jersey. Get your tickets today. Email at nexus1@gmail.com. That's ADNEXUS1@gmail.com. Exile 1.
Somebody says here, Matt, since April of this year that No Plastic Day was started, every Saturday the same customers come and say, I forget my bags. Same setting giving you Mapri. Dominicans don't like change, trust me. I love the quarter vibes. You love what? On Saturday, the supermarket gives bags during the week. Those same bags can be reused on Saturday. Hello, talk to me.
Yes, Matt. Matt, I like that too. But I leave my home every day. Good morning, Matt.
Yes.
I leave my home every time I'm going to town. I leave my home with my bag. Some people ask them to pay for the bag. If every time they ask you to pay for the bag, it's going to discourage you because you're going to every weekend I have to pay for a bag, so I'm going to start bringing my bag. That is what they're trying to do, Matt. When we live here and we go away, we like to see change. When we're in our country, we don't like change. You go to Martinique, you can buy $1,000 euro worth of grocery. It will stand on the counter. You carry them one by one to your vehicle, but you pay for them already. That's your problem. The same thing in Guadeloupe. When we here, we want that good change. I mean, let's go with the flow, but there's a recycling program going on, but it's like in Bath Estate and Emswell, I think, and maybe Santa Roma, the vehicle passing. Every other Thursday, they take your plastic, they take your glass bottles, they take your can, and they have that recycling thing going on. Maybe it might spread to other...
You're saying Dominicans just don't like change?
But we don't like change, man. That's why we stick in the Labour Party. Bye-bye.
Somebody has an issue with the assistance being given by some parliamentarians, asking the question, what are the qualifying criteria to receive such support? What is the allocation given to each parliamentarian? What department of ministry is keeping records of the distribution of these support items? And the public needs to hear from the parliamentary opposition whether they have access to these support items for their constituencies as well. Otherwise, the PS in education needs to let us know if the public funds are being fleeced from the coffers of the Ministry of the Education for political campaign of the Labour Party. The taxpayers of this country are both labor rights and UWP. Failure on her part, talking to PS, to inform the nation honestly is evidence of the injustice that is condoned by the technocrats within our ministries. The budget allocation for the Ministry of Education comes from the government revenue collected through taxation. The expenditure of these funds should be for the general public. The public needs the permanent secretary in the Ministry of Education to answer the following questions. 1. Is it a ministry policy? I repeat that question. Is it a ministry policy to provide uniforms and shoes to school children around the country? I repeat that. Is it a ministry policy to provide uniforms and shoes to school children around the country? So in other words, whose money is being used to assist these labor supporters' children? Matt, school is closed because of bad weather, which may cause falling rocks, especially for children living far. What about work? Shouldn't parents working have right? Oh, you're asking for a holiday too, huh? Someone is asking a question. Is it true that the government may be paying for the chef of the prime minister? 9:32, hello. Yes, morning to you, sir.
Labour Party is only there for Labour Party. We don't believe people have no say. They are not Dominicans, so therefore what do you expect?
You're making a point that the Labour Party is supporting its supporters. Yes, it may be the Labour Party, and nothing wrong with the Labour Party. But the Labour Party government should be representing everybody. Okay? Hello, talk to me.
But on that same subject, Matt, the amount of people I saw outside Z-Mat on Saturday, Matt, and another store on King George's Street, Matt, and the people you see there, a lot of them can afford. And when you see that, Matt, you know exactly they got that voucher.
Did you see them get a voucher?
Matt, that thing that was going on there, Matt, Matt, something had to be, Matt, everybody couldn't, the amount of people that were there.
Here's my concern. Why would you want to wait Saturday before school opens to get uniforms for your children?
That's just what I'm trying to tell you, but if you have your own money, you can't wait. You couldn't wait for the last day, man. So it had to be voucher the people receive, and they must have received it maybe on maybe Friday, because Friday and Saturday, man, it was like carnival inside of the places that selling school shoes and school shirts. Have a blessed day. Bye bye.
Somebody says, Matt, one set that getting uniforms and shoes every year. Or if that's true, that's not fair. Hello. 9:34. Hello.
Good morning, Matt.
Morning to you, sir.
Matt, it is when we say that we're on the Venezuelan plan, it is not without the evidence. We see the evidence. We're heading down the same road. Look where Venezuela is, and it seems like we're taking a nosedive right behind her. Good morning.
Good morning to you, too. The numbers are 449-3095, 449-3096, 449-3097. A number of Dominicans are, it appears, stuck in Barbados, given this weather report. Weather conditions now on. I'm being told over 100. So that they are hoping that something could be done for them in Barbados at the airport. They're stuck in Barbados. A number of Dominicans on their way home. There's no word in Barbados when they can leave the airport. So family members are waiting. The persons there from Barbados, they're stuck because of the weather conditions. Caller, are you there? No, you're not. Let's move on to the next caller. Hello.
Good morning, Matt.
Morning to you, sir.
Matt, I've said it before, Matt. I say it again, and I continue to say it, Matt. Matt, a government which uses taxpayers' money to promote its party's political objective must be removed from office. Matt, we cannot provide a welfare state in this country. But if we continue at the pace at which we are going, we will soon not have a country. But Venezuela has oil and other resources, Matt, and see what is happening there today.
But listen to that, because somebody's making the point. Matt, you had a scholarship and you know what is happening. The Labour Party reps get far more resources to give their supporters than scholarships. That is very wrong. I've said it over and over again. What message are you sending to the students there? Go ahead, caller.
Exactly, man. That's what I'm saying, man. The students who study hard and pass, man.
I don't know what happened to your phone. You can give me a call back. Like, it's not fair that, you have students who have scholarships and others who get assistance. Nothing wrong with assistance. Don't get me wrong. If you need assistance, I think you should get assistance. But we're talking about scholarships. Students who have studied very, very hard. These people who get assistance get a lot more than the scholarships or these bursaries. Hello.
Morning, Matt.
Morning to you.
How are you?
Good.
One school opening, only one set of people are getting uniform. Thank you.
One set of people are getting uniform. I'm saying hello. Talk to me.
Yes, good morning, Matt.
Morning to you, yes.
And good morning to all conscientious Dominicans. Matt, this is Erica there. Matt, this Labour Party must stop this nonsense they're doing with taxpayers' money. Because, there was a doctor in St. Joseph. His father was a stone freedomite. And he ran out of money while he was studying. And when the United Workers' Party was there, they were afraid to come to them to ask for money because they know. But the United Workers' Party shows difference. They are different type of people. They are quality people with quality. And they know how to manage. And they just waive the scholarship, allow this young man to continue his doctor. And it's a test. It's a testimony today. Every St. Joseph person can attest that.
All right, caller, thank you very much. I got the point here. Matt, a scholar and a bursar is not entitled to uniforms yearly, school fees and transportation, but the government-assisted students, they're getting an all-inclusive package. I keep saying that, and nobody's, people have been remaining very, very quiet on this. But it's not fair that these students out there who get scholars and bursars are not given the kind of assistance that the other students, government-assisted students, are getting. It's just unfair, and it's sending a very wrong message. Hello. 449-309-596. You don't have to like me, but I will say it. Hello.
Matt, good morning.
Good morning to you, yes.
Yeah. I will not condone the destroying of the palm trees. Neither will I condone arson, murder, treason, deception, or corruption. It has been 5 years now since Goni Manuel and his wife Rita. We have Andy, we had the 2 young guys from Parish Pit, and so many unsolved mysteries of death, disappearance, and that nature which occurred in Dominica. Justice has not yet been done. Is a palm tree more important than human lives? No. I am not supportive of anything that is arbitrary. I do not want anybody to take me wrong, as they like to fabricate what people say and say what you did not say. But human being lives are more important than the trees. Justice has not been done. Look at what Emmanuel served his country well. Up to now, nothing has been done. Yet they know the culprits who did it. They are aware of everything that went on. Nothing has not been done. So where are we heading to? And another thing, it is alleged that the same Canadian man who has gotten projects to do for the P7 people has purchased a piece of land and is looking to purchase another piece to do his own housing scheme. And he is using the Canadian, the Chinese to do the project. So what are they doing? They just exiling our people from Dominica to do have no jobs and yet on our back. Everything has to be done on us. Where are our men heading to? Yet he is going to put legislations in place to send them to jail when they cannot pay their children maintenance. Let Dominicans sit down and think they're on a joy spree. But by the time Dominicans will wake up to smell the coffee, Dominica will be so destroyed that it will be beyond repair. Have a blessed day. Thank you very much.
Hello.
Good morning, Matt.
Morning to you, sir.
Okay. You know, Matt, this whole thing of the children who get assistance from the government, ministers, etc., being treated so good with those nice, lucrative scholarships. Matt, this is all planned. This is all part of the master plan, the 2050 master plan. You see, the plan is to keep everybody around, keep all their supporters around. All guys like Ambrose George, who a schoolmate of mine, who should be retired, but he reckon he will need Ambrose for the next campaign. So he keeps him in there and gives him a nice cushy job, paying him big money, and keeping all the candidates who lost elections, give them nice jobs, keeps everybody intact, because all these people are all part of the 2050 master plan, and that is the whole. It's trickling down to the education now. The young children, they will all be needed by the time they get 18 to start voting. This is all part of the 2050 master plan. Good morning, Matt.
Good morning, Matt. Hurricane season started in June, and not one piece of preparation has been made in terms of cutting the overhanging trees on the roadside. Take a drive up to the north. Somebody says here. To the north. From Portsmouth to Blenheim, and Matt, it's a shame. Trees on either side of the road meeting each other. You will swear you're passing through bush gardens. Please, those responsible, take note, because a little wind blew yesterday, and a number of branches were broken and now on the road. 449-3095 96 and 97. Somebody says here, in response, I imagine, to these issues, scholarships. This government does not reward excellence. Why would the government assist the students get a lot more than scholarships and bursaries? Hello, talk to me. Yes? Hello.
Mr. Mark.
Morning to you, sir.
And how are you?
I'm okay.
Mr. Mark, I calling on a person, sir. My phone cut off. I call on cable for me, please. Ralph McGraw, loader.
Okay.
My phone out of service. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. Flo, check out Mr. Maglow, okay? His phone is out of service. Hello.
Matt, as you said, they do not reward excellence. They reward loyalty. And as a gentleman from Port said, this is part of a master plan. And they do it with the police. They do it with everything. The police names come in, goes to the minister. He weeds out all the non-labor rights, and he adds labor rights. And that list goes to the commissioner. And it's throughout, Matt. There is a master plan. I believe it. Good morning.
Okay, let's take another phone call there. Hello.
Good morning, Mr. Is the line still open for one to share as one desires or still talking?
Yes, go ahead. Go ahead, Ma.
I was listening to a program recently, and that got me thinking. I would like to ask you a question. The coffee plant that is in 1 mile Portsmouth, is it operational?
No, it's not.
Okay. Because I was very concerned, especially the location. That get me to question the location of the place that it had been placed in, especially when I heard the persons that are involved in management, is someone that is supposed to be high recruit in the government, and then again a lawyer. And I have noticed that I've been paying attention to certain things. Certain key persons have been taken off, from the community before certain developments have been brought about. And that goes to show how we must be looking out for even our young men and for other persons who it may concern. Because many of those, if you were to go back to those who may be dead, who said to be in drug dealing, those that had, much education or certain experiences, you notice that they were off at a period of time, and then as if like new blood, was being brought in. And people have to recognize it's like many things we are seeing, it's almost like a front, for certain things to be done. It's almost like a laundering, like how people do money laundering. So it's a matter of who brings the facts. These persons are reputable, for good, supposedly good things in the community or on the island. They can push something and then people do not pay attention to them. So I would like us to really, pay closer attention, because when I hear people talk about all these unsolved things, these things do not have to be unsolved. This community is too small for us as a people. We talk about, looking at plans, but yes, we have much more, to be able to consider about putting things in action. Okay, Marty, I'm just so hurting when I see so many issues, where to start from. So it's so important to know education is so important, the knowledge, and how we must come to reason together, because everything does not lie in just one person, especially when I listen to the plastic bag issue this morning. So you, Matthias, I say to you, Thank you for being there to present the best way you know how to do good, because many persons, even they are professional, say journalists, but they are portraying the wrong thing because of just bias and just how, they decide to just portray those they support. Thank you so very much.
Thank you very much. Hello, talk to me.
Matt,
Yes, sir.
I want to thank Mr. Jason Fontaine, the president of or chairman of the Disaster Preparedness Committee of Black Lane, with the promptness and urgency he attended to us in the village after we were struck by a semi-tornado. A house, galvanized the house was removed, and within minutes he activated his team and got the roof back in order. And my lights and the lights, double lights around my home was down, and within an hour and a half he got that fixed. So I want to compliment him.
Thank you very much, Mr. Jason. I'll be making contact with you. I have not forgotten you as it relates to this piggery issue up there in La Plaine. Hello.
Yes, Matt, me again. If everything that is going on with Skerrit and his Labour Party, Matt, that is why we're calling for electoral reform, Matt. We need voters' ID card. We need clean out voters list. Dominicans, put your foot down, man, and we have to try to get that man out of office. We need voters' ID card for voting. We need cleaning up the voters' list. No last happy bag. I shot Salah. Have a blessed day. Bye-bye.
Have a nice day too. Hello. 449-3095. Just about 9 more minutes to go on the hot seat this morning. You can give us a call. 449-3095, 449-3096, and 449-3097. These are the numbers to call in. Hello. 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 On the line of paying attention. Hello, talk to me here.
But I agree with the last caller. You cannot sit down years on years and let they just bribe the people to win an election like that. It's not fair. When will it end?
Somebody says, man, the French islands nearby have stopped using plastic bags for a few years now. Only Matt, maybe we can't totally eradicate plastics, but they can be reduced and recycled. In Antigua and Barbuda, they have banned plastic bags. Somebody notes there and a WhatsApp message. Let's go back to the telephones. Hello.
But I want to apologize for not really making mention of them, like how promptly they attended to the electricity lamp lead, even while it was raining and a rather very stormy. My apology. I must commend them for the promptness, and they came and really got lights restored in my area. So my apology to them.
All right, thank you very much. Hello. Hi. Hello. Nobody there. Hello.
Hello.
Uh-huh.
I am calling to try to tell to Dominic that in Dailies, 2 areas in Dailies do not have current from since yesterday morning.
And you want to alert Dominic of that. All right, thank you very much, Dominic. You heard that notice out of Dailies. Hello.
Yeah, that's me again. I called about the plastic earlier on, and I'm not going to take your time to do any kind of damage control. But what I want to say, I want to exclude in my point I'm going to make the people who talk about Guadeloupe, France, Canada, wherever. That will come in. I'll hold that discussion another time. But the gentleman who actually orchestrated this plan to eliminate 50% of plastic, I think he started on the wrong foot, bro. Because first of all, the plastics they are eliminating is the plastics that people use for bags. And these people multitask with the bag because they use it for rubbish also. So what you need to start to do if you want to eliminate plastic in such his way is to get the plastic, because approximately 80% of the goods in the shop are plastic bags. They're in plastic bags. So then you have to use less plastic goods that are in plastic. You have to use that instead, but don't target the plastics that people use for different reasons at your home.
As I said to you before, sir, I mean, it's a good first step. We can't eliminate all the plastics, but that if you start eliminating from the customer's point of view, it is a good first step. Okay? Hello, thank you. Let's move on to the next caller. Thank you.
Yes, Matt, good morning again. Matt, when I watch the reality of things, it's the wicked people in the diaspora, that cause Dominicans to be suffering like that. And they should be ashamed and embarrassed of themselves to wait on a poor Dominica to give them a ticket to come down and vote. And because Dominicans don't want Scary, they don't want him. It's the people in the diaspora, they come in like burgers every 5 years and vote. They should be ashamed of themselves. Working in the U.S. and you can buy a ticket for you to come down and come down to Dominica to see your family. Shame on all you.
Hello, talk to me. I know the people of the diaspora might react to that, but we don't have the time. We can talk again at 1 o'clock on Talk on the Block. Hello.
Good morning again. It is a good thing to eliminate the shopping bags because too many times people steal other people's groceries because all the bags are either black or yellow or whatever color. But if everybody have their own different shopping bag, it cannot go astray. So many times bus drivers have to give account or bring back stuff what other people, the honest will give it back. But those who are really come out to steal will not give it back. So it would be a good thing because my bag will not be like yours will not be like somebody.
How often does that really happen though? I mean, does it really happen very often that you take somebody's bag by mistake? Somebody says, morning Matt, my daughter has a scholarship. I got a few books for her and I had to buy most of the books. You should be compensated by the government. I saw with my own eyes some parents that Power sent, got all their books and they were very new. I told you it's happening and it will continue to happen. Somebody says here, Matt, the scholarships and bursaries thing should be done with uniforms and textbook, and the government should assist those in need. Yes, I agree with you totally. If you're getting a scholarship, get a scholarship. But what's going on there? A lot of the students are assisted by government, nothing wrong, are getting all that they need. And the parents of the scholarships and bursaries have to pay. Hello, talk to me.
Hey, Matt, morning.
Yes.
So I was talking about that. The some of the books that are given by the
by the PAL reps. They are actually going back, unlike when you get, let's say, the scholarships and the bursaries have to return their books. Now, those that get in the books from the PAL reps doesn't have to return it because some of them actually end up on the streets for sale by some of the vendors, because you can actually see there are stamps in the books that's written Labour Party Office, Hanover Street. So Labour Party Office, Hanover Street, and these books are sold on the road, by the roadside. So when you see that, you know we have a serious problem, because you have the bursaries and the scholarships have to return their books. It is in deplorable condition most of the time because it has to be recycled. Imagine you recycling a book for 5 years or more. That is madness, math. And then you have the others that get in the favors on the side, have the good books, and then they don't have to return it. They put it by the road for sale with the Labour Party office stamp Hanover Street in it. Have a good morning.
Have a good morning. You're right about that. So they're selling the books given to them free by the governments, and the scholars and bursaries, before they can receive any books, have to return these books. Something is just not fair and has to be investigated by the government and the Ministry of Education. We're going to come back after the news.